And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Hive at East Fairmont High School for the opening game of the 2024-2025 boys basketball season. I'm Sean McNamara bringing you through tonight's action on the East Fairmont Sports Network, joined tonight by coaches Brad Butcher and Gary Hawkins. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Beginning to the basketball season, always an exciting time. What are you looking forward to tonight coming from the East Fairmont Bees?
Go ahead, Coach.
Well, seeing that they lost a lot of players from last year, you know, it's going to be a new experience. We've got a new coach, and just kind of anxious to see how they're going to play, and you know how the opening game is going to come, because the opening game usually a little nervous and so forth. And I'm sure both the coach and the players will feel that a little bit tonight.
That was Coach Hawkins. Coach Brad Butcher. Carter DeVault making his East Fairmont debut as head coach. What kind of challenges come in with a first-time head coach? You know, before all you had to do was coach. Now you got to deal with the media. You got to deal with schedules, all that. What challenges does Coach DeVault have to deal with, and how do you think he's going to respond?
Well, I think Carter will be just fine. I mean, he was a great athlete here in the past, and that's going to help him no matter what sport it is. I think he quarterbacked for him. They had very successful teams when he was quarterbacking here, and he won't have too much trouble adjusting. He's an athlete, and he's been an assistant coach for quite a while, so I think Carter will be just fine.
And later tonight, we'll be honoring the 1981 team. We'll talk about that in just a little bit later, but before we do, I want to say a word about last year's team, 2024. Got all the way to the state semis in Coach Ty Astorino's final season as the coach. What can you say, Coach Hawkins, for what Ty meant to this program and, you know, kind of his career?
Well, Ty's been here for a long time. He was my assistant for 17 years, and then he coached 20 years as head coach, and he did a great job with the school and the kids, and you know, getting to the state tournament's always a big accomplishment. And you know, he had two great teams the last 2 years, and he did a fine job. And they're going to miss him a little bit.
Yeah, East Fairmont graduating a lot of seniors from last year's outstanding team. We'll step aside very quickly for the national anthem, and we will be back with starting lineups and first quarter action here on the East Fairmont Sports Network.
Contracting. North Central West Virginia's general contractor, focused on the areas of additions, finished carpentry, electrical, kitchen and bath, decks, garages, and more, serving Marion and the surrounding counties. To schedule an estimate, call Ron at 304-534-2473. Viking Contracting, a veteran-owned and operated business.
Whether you're an on-field or backyard athlete, you know injuries can happen. And when they do, there's Elevate Physical Therapy in Whitehall. We specialize in sports medicine, orthopedics, post-surgical, and other forms of therapy. We help our patients reach their peak of health, wellness, and recovery. Patients are evaluated and treated by only licensed physical therapists. We're right next to Middletown Homes in Whitehall. Visit us at elevateptwv.com or call us at 304-534-8122. Elevate Physical Therapy. We'll get you back in the game.
And Gold Graphics in Morgantown, West Virginia is your one stop for all of your local high school and middle school needs. From shirts and jackets to hats and blankets and so much more, Blue and Gold Graphics has you covered.
State University is a great place. It's a great place to learn. Not too big, not too small. Award-winning programs, professors who really care. Fairmont State University, a great place to soar. Learn more at fairmontstate.edu.
Just moments away from the tip-off here at East Fairmont High School for the first game of the 24-25 season. Sean McNamara joined here by Brad Butcher, Gary Hawkins. Officials for tonight's game, Tony Thornton, Rick Hill, Darren Washington. Let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight, beginning with Coach Steve Harbert's North Marion Huskies. Number 5 is Brady Anderson. We'll be joined by number 10, Connor Ballwans. Number 12, Quentin Harbert. Number 22, Maddox Batson. And 23, Cole Morris. As for the East Fairmont Bees and Coach Carter DeVault's head coaching debut, number 0, 6'1", senior guard, Cole Van Gilder. Number 1, forward, sophomore, 6 foot, River McLean. Starting at forward, number 13, sophomore, 6 foot, Jason Beckley. Number 21 is a guard. He's a freshman, 5'9", Jackson Hesketh. And Hesketh. And number 22 is a forward, another freshman, 6'4", Jackson Conaway. So we have 2 freshmen in the starting lineup for East Fairmont tonight. We've got a sophomore in River McLean and a sophomore in Jason Beckley. So a lot of youth for East Fairmont tonight. How do you think that Coach DeVault has prepared them in the offseason? How do you think these guys are going to respond to new game speed and new challenges tonight? Coach Hawkins.
Well, you know, early in the season it might be a little bit tough for them, but I look for them to perform well. And as the season goes on, they're going to get better and better because of their youth. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how they do tonight, but I think they'll do well.
Excellent. We've got a great crowd on hand here at the Hive for this Marion County matchup, as you would expect. East Fairmont donning their home white uniforms tonight. They've got B's written in blue, outlined in yellow, above yellow numbers outlined in blue with a yellow stripe down the shorts. North Marion in their road black uniforms with North written above the number and Marion below it, writing in silver with white outline and a little stripe down the side. So we are just about ready to go. Thank you once again for joining us. Stepping into the center circle, Maddox Batson against Brady Anderson. Sorry, I had the wrong one. That's Hexet, Jackson Hexet. And Jackson Conaway. Here we go. And opening play of the game, pardon me for mispronouncing that. Cole Van Gilder with a quick turnover. And here will be North Marion bringing it up. Going right to left on your screen. Harbert up top, Anderson. And we nearly get a steal, offensive foul. Looks like they're going to get ball lance on a moving screen. So little nerves, turnovers for both teams here so far to start.
Yeah, first game, I think so. A little bit of jitters.
Now Van Gilder will bring it up. He's picked up by Harbert. North Marion in a man-to-man defense to start this game. East Fairmont being nice and patient here on the offensive end. Quick drive. McLean picks up his dribble. He'll get it back to Van Gilder. Cole deep 2, no good. Long rebound, out of bounds. It'll go to North Marion. Good contest on that shot from North Marion. Now here come the Huskies. They'll work it up top with Batson. Kicks it over Ballwance. He's picked up top by McLean. And North Marion will rotate it around. And Quentin Harbert up and good with the triple. Brady Anderson on the assist. And it is 3-0. North Marion on top. McLean dribbles in, no good. Rebound down to Harbert. And East Fairmont 0 for 2 to start the game from the floor. Anderson will drive and kick, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Anderson. A good job by McLean to step in and take that one. Taylor Hayes making his first appearance of the game as Anderson goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Here's the drive. Van Gilder kicks it out. Bexley, no good. Rebound comes down to Ballwance. And out of bounds, another turnover by North Marion. So 2 minutes into the game, East Fairmont still searching for their first basket. What are you seeing from the offense? What do you think's available for them that they can try to exploit here?
Coach is trying to get them to be real patient. They're young. He wants them to take their time. I would expect North to try to pressure just a little bit more early since they're playing a younger team, but they have not so far. They've been playing some man, but I thought they might pick them up a little bit earlier and try to put pressure on East Fairmont.
So Van Gilder no good on that shot. Rebound comes down to Hayes. Van Gilder 0 for 2. The Bees as a team 0 for 3 from the field. Hayden Dudash in the game for East Fairmont. He wears number 11. 3-0. North Marion on top. 5:15 to go opening quarter. Fancy dribble by Ballwance, no good, but we're going to get a foul. Goes against Van Gilder there. Connor Ballwance, first one left short. So while East Fairmont 0 for 3 from the floor, North Marion is 1 for 1. Pardon me, 1 for 2. And a couple turnovers so far. Ballwance knocks down the second. He's 1 of 2. The lead now 4-0 in favor of the Huskies. McLean with a jump stop into the lane. He's cut off there by Ballwance. He'll kick it out. Exit, kicks it over. A scoop layup attempt by Beckley, no good. Rebound comes down to Quentin Harbert, his second board of the game. And now the Huskies on offense. Man-to-man defensive set for East Fairmont. That shot is up and no good. Rebound down to McLean. High post, Beckley. He kicks it out. Exit back to Beckley. Down low. Shot, and we're going to get an opportunity, I believe, here for Dudash. Nope. Official Rick Hill calls the foul on the floor. Foul's going to go against Maddox Badson.
East has been able to drive the ball pretty much anytime they want to. If they'll just be a little more patient and get that ball up there soft, I think they'll get some baskets off the dribble.
I agree. A lot of the stuff that they're doing, they're able to get some dribble drives at the buckets. Just not able to get one to fall just yet. And now a good play gets Morris open, but a closeout by Harbert. And now here come the Bees. Working it around. The good cut by McLean. He'll toss it up, and that one is up and good. River McLean on the bucket. The assist is going to go to Beckley. Sorry, Conaway on the assist.
Conaway, yeah.
Now inside, Ballwance no good on the shot. He's 0 for 2. Rebound down to Beckley. Now a pass, McLean down low. It's going to work its way out to Heskett. Here's Beckley, drives in, layup shot rejected. And it'll go out of bounds. Credit the block to Badson.
Jason, you play a big, River be the guy.
Jacob Kusic, number 4, in for North Marion. Also got number 10, Austin Taylor, in the game. Shot no good.
Rebound. Take it up.
McLean shot, and he's fouled.
Good offensive rebound by McLean. McLean.
We've seen good energy out of McLean so far. He's done good on the defense and on the offensive end. He's been very active for the Bees early.
Hey, let him know we're in the bonus. We got 3.5 minutes of bonus. We'll go. We got 3.5 minutes of bonus. Got to get to the rim.
At the line, here's McLean. And he hits it. So 2 for 2 on that trip, and he ties the game at 4. 3:25 opening quarter. McLean with all 4 points for East Fairmont. Looks like we had some roster issues. John is correcting those for me here. Now here are the Huskies. Good defense by the Bees. You got to be impressed with what we've seen from their energy on defense here, Brad.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Carter's, he's after him to get up on defense out there. And actually, they're not playing like they got freshmen out there. They're playing pretty hard. You just never know when you put freshmen in. You know, these are kids that probably should have been playing JV ball, but they're doing a really nice job.
That shot by Baldwin's no good. Conaway with the board. Drive by McLean. Spin. Good job in the lane. Puts it up off the glass, and he knocks it in. River McLean's got all 6 points, and the Bees have a lead.
They're getting to the basket.
Anderson back into the game with 2 fouls. And the ball goes to East Fairmont, stolen by Beckman. Shot is up and no good. Beckman offensive rebound. And he gets it. And the Bees lead 8-4. So we have some roster corrections. I've been saying Hexit, and that is incorrect. Christian Beckley wearing number 20 in the game. And we've got a foul here.
That's a nice play by Harvard.
Yeah, give up the baseline and got a little late on the weak side help.
Foul goes against Jackson Conaway. It's his first. Cole Morris back in the game for North Marion, and Quentin Harbert will go to the line. His shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Van Gilder. And here are the Bees on the offensive end. Up top, Taylor swings it over. Beckman hits 3. No good. Harbert on the rebound. Harbert's going to pull up for a 3 of his own. He leaves it short. Rebound comes down to Brady Anderson. And looks like we're going to get a foul on Beckman as he got in the way of Kusik's driving the baseline. That goes on Cole Van Gilder.
Yes.
So that's going to be Cole's second. Lewis Comas into the game. As Cole Van Gilder will go to the bench. So Cole, one of the 2 seniors on the team, has to go to the bench, and with 2 fouls early on, curious how long he keeps him there. And we're going to get a touch foul here. Austin Taylor picks that one up. 4th team foul, so the bonus the rest of the way in the quarter. Or no, correction. I've been doing women's college basketball where you get into the bonus at 5.
Well,
is that high school now
yeah,
too?
It
okay.
is. It is in high school now.
Okay, new rule there. Thank you for that, John. This shot is attempted for 3 for Batson. He's up and it's good. Kusik's on the assist. And North Marion takes the lead back. Here's Taylor, drives in. He's got a lane, stripped from behind, and he'll go to the line. So what do you think about the new foul rules here going into the, I assume it's no 1-on-1s anymore either then, correct?
Right, it's all 2 shots. Yeah.
All 2 shots. A little bit different there strategically as a coach, right?
Well, usually when you have a new rule come in, a lot of times it's to the advantage of the offense. That's just kind of the nature of the game. I really wasn't aware of the rule, but I am now.
Well, it's been that way for a couple years for women's college now, and I do the Fairmont State games as well for them. And this one is, I knew it was coming to high school, didn't know it did already.
Guess in practice you're going to shoot more foul shots.
Yeah. End of game situations, I could see it changing how things are handled quite a bit too. Taylor goes 1 for 2 on that trip. Tied up at 9 as we have 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. Both teams just trying to find their way here. After the first quarter, we'll let the camera roll and we will see the honoring of our 1981 East Fairmont team. Shot up and no good. Logan Beckman with the rebound. Baseline in the corner. Taylor, his three, no good. And here come the Huskies. Taylor Hayes on the perimeter, guarded by McLean. Morris up top, Taylor on him. Pardon me, Dudash on the defense. Floater is up, no good from Hayes. Rebound down to Taylor. Lead pass, Comas. Drops it off Dudash, and he'll be fouled. So the Bees going to the line again. They've already shot 4 free throws. You got to like the aggressiveness you've seen from them early on.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on defense, especially. Now, they did give up the baseline twice, but that can be expected this early in the season. But defensively, I think they're doing pretty good job.
So Taylor 1 for 2, or sorry, Dudash headed to the line. The Bees 3 for 4 as a team. This one no good. One more free throw on the way. Jason Beckley into the game. Another free throw on the way. Dudash banks it in. So he gets that one, and the Bees lead 10-9.
You got to pick up the ball.
8 seconds left. Here's Hayes. Might have got away with the travel. Kicks up top. Kusic swings it over. Ball wins. Pump fake. Deep. 2. No good. Back rim, and that will do it. At the end of 1, your score, East Fairmont 10. North Marion 9. Now, as we have a special presentation here after the first quarter, I know we have Coach Brad Butcher going to head out to the court here in just a moment. As we'll be honoring the 1980-1981 boys basketball team that was led by Coach Brad Butcher, one of 6 East Fairmont boys basketball teams that have advanced to the state tournament in Charleston. That year for East Fairmont, that 80-81 team under Coach Butcher's guidance went 18-7. They defeated Fairmont Senior that year 66-40 and Morgantown 50-48 in the sectional tournament. They defeated Kaiser 63-61 in the Region 3 tournament and lost to Greenbrier East 38-36 in the state tournament. Coach Hawkins, you look at the scores from those games that year in 81, a lot of scoring in the sectionals and regionals. Then they get down to the states, and that's where defense really tightens up.
Yeah, and at that time, East was a lot smaller than the Greenbrier team, and Coach Butcher tried to control the tempo, which he did. And probably if it hadn't been for what we feel was a susceptible call at the end of the game on our guard, where they call it a double dribble, where video doesn't show that. But anyway, that we was holding the ball for the last shot with a score tied, and that's how we got beat in it. But those kids did a great job out there at that time in '81. They didn't have the size, but they had a lot of heart.
Players in attendance tonight being honored include former coach Ty Astorino, Pat Slicer, L.D. Skarzinski, Andy Serene, Scott Swiger, and Steve Thompson. Players unable to attend tonight's ceremony from the 80-81 team include Glenn Boyles, Steve Alderson, Jeff Cunningham, Rocco Zanino, Ken Boggs, and Eugene Ladon. So really like what Coach Beckman's able to do, bringing back the old teams, the old players. He's been kind of changing that since he took over here at East Fairmont. You know, we see the banners around the gym now, bringing back other teams. You know, what can you
Hey, Andy, good seeing you, buddy.
From your perspective, what can you say about just the pride that East Fairmont has for its athletic facilities, players, and the athletic community here?
Well, I think that helps, and when the kids in high school can see these people that has played before them and how much it meant to them, I think it passes down some tradition to those kids that's playing now, and I think it's nothing but a good thing.
Steal by Dudash here, and the Bees with a 10-9 lead. We'll start with it. River McLean, his three-pointer is no good. Rebound down to Cole Morris. So the Bees 0 for 3 from behind the arc, but their offense hasn't been relying on the three-pointer so far tonight, but a lot more interior offense from the Bees.
Well, Coach Carter, keeps telling them to take the ball to the basket, and I think that's the right thing right now. They're not having any trouble getting to the basket. Outside, I think they've just been rushing a little bit, and I think they got a better chance taking it in right now.
Morris on the rebound of the McLean missed shot. And when you have a young team like this, like East Fairmont's dealing with, seems like a scenario where you could fall in love with the three early, where you can resort to that as a lot of times it's the easier shot to take. So got to be impressed with what they're doing in the strategies so far.
I think it's good strategy. I think Coach Carter's Duvall, I think he's doing the right thing, having them to go in. It's there. They just have to have a little more poise. East side does.
Taylor Hayes gets a defender to slip there, but East Fairmont able to recover quickly as Jacob Kusik will drive in, kicks it out. Hayes thought about a three, doesn't take it. Up top, Morris. This one is no good, and a good rebound by River McLean. That's his third.
That's another good rebound by him. He's had a good offensive one, a good rebound there.
His 6 points and 3 rebounds, both team highs for East Fairmont. And now he'll drive in, kicks it out. Beckley thought about the three. Instead, he'll get into the lane, flips it up, and no good. But he'll head to the line.
And that was all due to the penetration that Coach Butcher was talking about. When you penetrate the lane, especially down the middle of the lane, it opens up a lot of things on your offense for penetrations or open shots. So they're doing the right thing. It's just they just got to get to the shot to fall.
A little bit more poise.
Beckley can't hit the first one, 0 for 1. The Bees now, as a team, 4 of 6 from the line. Sub coming in, Carter Parson, number 15.
I thought.
Another free throw from Beckley on the way. This one back iron, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Kusik able to track it down. They'll take it into the front court for the Huskies. Quentin Harbert, his corner three. Backboard, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to come down to McLean. Harbert now 1 of 4, and we're going to get a whistle in the backcourt. Foul's going to go against Carter Parson, his first. Subs coming in. Jackson Conaway, Cole Van Gilder, Logan Beckman into the game as Dudash and Taylor will take a seat. Also checking out is Jason Beckley. So 2 minutes gone by. No baskets here in the second quarter for either team. Here's Luis Comas. Gets it over to Beckman. He's picked by Kusik. And then a foul in the backcourt is going to go against Beckman.
Coach DeVault brought back Van Gilder back in with 2 fouls, which kind of goes against everything that the coaches do nowadays, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
When we coached, it was usually 3 fouls, and then you set them out. I kind of like this, the 2 fouls and letting him play.
And as a senior, Van Gilder back into the game. East Fairmont only with 3 field goals on the offensive end, so his skill and leadership here, I think you're kind of willing to take that 2 foul risk at this point of the game.
Especially being a senior, too. You're hoping that, he's got the poise not to commit another one.
Parson will kick it in the corner, pump fake, ball land, steps through. And they're going to get a walk. I think you get away with that one in the NBA, not at this level. Score still 10-9, 5:25 here in the second quarter.
East seniors are going to probably have to learn how to play with 2 fouls or 3 fouls and be able to stay in the game, because Coach Carter's going to coach the ball. He's going to play those kids if he's going to need them.
He's definitely going to need him, and Van Gilder, the only senior in the starting lineup, as we're going to get a 3-pointer here. Just no good. Beckman with the offensive rebound, can't hit. That corner 3 from McLean, no good. Beckman's got 3 rebounds, 2 on the offensive end.
Another walk.
And another turnover.
Neither team's got any rhythm right now in the game, and that's why it's kind of a little bit sloppy. But as the game goes on, I think we'll start seeing a little bit better flow to it.
Everybody's rushing just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just rushing.
North Marion with 7 committed turnovers on the game. East Fairmont by my book, just 2 turnovers in the game, but not able to connect on the field goal attempts they are getting.
And they've had some good looks.
Here's McLean. Lefty drive into the lane, spins. Now he'll kick it out. Van Gilder. Nothing there.
Poise here.
That's a good look by Conaway. Won't go.
Good looking shot, too. It just didn't go.
Conaway, the 6'4" freshman. Corner 3, Kusick's no good. Long rebound. Van Gilder tries to track it down, but he was out of bounds. So they will stay with the North Marion Huskies. Maddox Batson will check in for Carter Parson. We got Brady Anderson in for Cole Morris. And Jason Beckley will check in for River McLean.
First team to settle down is going to get a lead here.
Yeah, they will.
First team to just settle down a little bit.
And as we've talked about throughout tonight's game, we're dealing with a mixture of inexperience for both sides and, first game of the year. Here's Batson. He's going to get a handoff. Kusick's good move. Jacob Kusick's with the layup.
We got beat on that cut down the middle lane, which they haven't been letting happen, but.
Now Coach DeVault calls a 5-out, and it's going to result in a kick out. Thought Conaway had a look at 3. Instead, he'll drive in. Righty scoop is up and good.
Looks like both teams settling down just a little bit here.
So that 5-out set for East Fairmont spread the floor a little bit, allowed a drive and a kick.
I'd like to see Conaway do a little more of that. He'd be a little more aggressive taking the ball to the bucket like he did there.
Good dribble move by Comas. He'll kick it out. Beckman, deep 3. No good. Long rebound, and it'll go out of bounds. Beckman going to go to the bench. River McLean back into the game. And looks like we're going to get a timeout here called by North Marion. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here for a minute. And as you mentioned, first team to settle down is going to take a lead. And we kind of saw that after we went about 4 minutes without a bucket. Back-to-back buckets for either teams, and both on some nice offensive moves.
I think North here just want to make sure they get a good look. They don't want to go in halftime down, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think the timeout just to try to make sure they get a little movement out there and take their time and get a good look this time down the floor.
And defensively, from what I can tell, haven't seen anything too elaborate either way, just a lot of half-court, man-to-man. If your team, Coach, it's struggling to get something going offensive, is that a button you push? Is that something maybe you throw out there, try and mix it up on the defensive end to create some easy transition?
Well, you could, but truthfully, East defense, I kind of like what they're doing right now. And the man, I mean, they're for the most part, they've been keeping their man in front of them and, not giving up too many easy shots. As I said earlier, they did give up 2 baseline shots, and then they gave up a cutter down the middle there. But for the most part, they've done pretty well.
That they have. The East Fairmont defense holding North Marion to 4 of 15 from the floor. Mm-hmm. So a good number there.
Yeah.
East been just a little late on their weak side help, which is common in high school, and then they're young.
Yeah.
And I think East could maybe get some more charges. They had 1 charge early, and that, when the other team's trying to drive the ball all the time, you want to try to get some charges. That was close.
Rare double foul on that last one going against Comas and Kusick. Now Quentin Harbert's going to pull a 3. This one no good. And another rebound by McLean. Harbert now 1 of 5 from behind the arc. McLean with 5 rebounds in the game. Conaway will hand off to Van Gilder, sets a screen, cut off by Anderson, kicks it in the corner. This 3 is up and good. Van Gilder on the assist, McLean on the triple, and the Bees with a 4-point lead.
Don't hands off of him.
For just a sophomore, River McLean playing with a lot of poise tonight, I think.
I think he's going to be a good athlete here. He's already a good one, but he's going to be really good here in the towards the end of this year and the next couple years.
Quentin Harbert with the answer. 15-13. Van Gilder with a nice drive.
There you go. Right down the middle.
The 4 out opens that up a little bit.
Yep. Now.
There's where we should be getting a charge.
Yeah.
And a late whistle is going to send Ballwans to the line.
He went the full length of the floor and laid that up. Somebody should be
Nobody
there.
picked him up. Yeah, that should never happen. You can't give those up.
Free throw from Ballwant's no good, leaves it short. Blake Haller in the game for East Fairmont, first appearance by the 6-foot sophomore. Another free throw on the way for number 10 for North Marion. Ballwants, this one side of the rim, no good. Rebound, McLean tries to save it, and he does just that. He throws it off Batson for North Marion, and it'll stay with East Fairmont.
That's just savvy right there. That's a kid that plays a lot of outside ball.
Yeah, did a good job to keep it inbounds and throw it off the North Marion defender. So now with less than 2 minutes to go, the Bees hold a 4-point lead.
There he goes.
There it is.
Oh!
McLean can't quite hit.
Just didn't get quite high enough on the board.
Quentin Harbert gets his 5th board of the game for North Marion. North Marion in the bonus. Bees no fouls to give in this final 90 seconds. Harbert's got it. He'll work it up top. Ballwants comes off a Harbert screen. Lefty drive, kicks it in the corner. Kusick, 3, no good. Rebound comes down, and that is Brady Anderson with the offensive board and stick back. Brady Anderson's
He's
first.
needed to stop right there.
Yeah,
Brady Anderson just aggressive on the boards.
that's
Gets the
exactly
stick
what
back.
happened.
Final minute in the first half. Thomas will kick it back to McLean. Ballwants on him.
Still playing 4 out here.
Here's Conaway, and Harbert with a little over-aggressive. I don't know if our mics can pick up Coach DeVault saying 2 hands on the defense, and that time he gets the call as Harbert just a little bit over-aggressive. And, you know, if you're North Marion and you're getting away with that hand check and they're not calling it.
Well, sometimes you got to help the referee a little bit.
Now, I'm sure you never did that in your day.
No.
That's not a foul Harbert should have picked up with 40 seconds to go. He's too important to him. That kid had his back to the basket and he's 25 feet away.
Kusick rebounds to McLean, missed triple. Now 30 seconds left. North Marion can tie or take the lead on this possession. But the East Fairmont defense has been tough all night. Good move by Ballwant. Shakes the defender free, pulls up and hits the deuce. Tied at 17.
East had a late closeout. Been a little bit late. Weak side and closing out.
Huskies have a foul to give if they want it. Final 8 seconds. Bees holding for the last shot. And, you know, I think they'll get that foul against Kusick. And we're going to get a timeout, East Fairmont. And I got to be honest, I think that's a good foul by Kusick there. With 5 seconds left, had one to give on the perimeter. Yeah. Now you force East to inbound. So
Yeah.
got a full timeout. We'll take a quick break here, and we'll be back for the final 5 seconds after a quick message.
Is your equipment ready to take the field? If not, check out John Deere's complete lineup of quality equipment at Middletown Tractor Sales. When every yard counts, our time of possession is unmatched with over 70 years of experience. At Middletown Tractor, we have designed a new play to give you a great deal on a 3025E compact utility tractor for only 0.9% for 84 months. So whether you're on the field or in the field, be your own MVP by choosing Middletown Tractor. Shop MiddletownTractor.com and make your main factor Middletown Tractor.
Tied up at 17, 5 seconds left. Neither team with any fouls to give here as we close out the first half. It'll be East Fairmont possession on the far side of the court opposite the scorer's table.
Well, I would look for East to try to set something up to get a quick drive to the bucket. They got the 4 fouls up there now. So the next one they're going to be on the bonus 2-shot foul. And so I would look for them inbound the ball and try to drive something either off a screen or clear out to the bucket. Be good.
He's got time for a couple dribbles.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. We're going to get Jason Beckley in the game here for East Fairmont. I think the rule is normally you get 1 dribble for every second on the clock in these late situations, right?
And you're hoping to get a second try. You know, if you get to go 2 dribbles and get it up, you might get a tip in. So.
That's what they say, but that's only at home. Now, when you're on the road, you don't get that.
Well, we are here at the Hive tonight.
So we do have the ball, and that's good.
I think Fran Fraschilla always famous for that, breaking down late game situations.
Exactly.
One dribble for every second.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I think North will try to inbound on the same side, or East on the same side they're taking it out.
Oh, so it looks like we actually have free throws here.
That was the fifth. Okay, yeah.
The scoreboard was behind. They added it up there.
They just put it up. Okay.
So that,
I look at my score sheet. I also have 5 fouls.
Yeah, but they didn't have it on the board.
So Comus will knock. So I take back what I said about the good perimeter foul.
So now I look for East try to pick up three-quarter court to try not to let him get a good look or get a long throw down here, because 5 seconds is a lot of time.
Comus goes 2 for 2 from the line.
And, well, they are trying. They picked up at half court. Don't foul.
Ballwance is going to draw the foul. Comus left his feet there on defense on that situation with a deep shot there.
Yep. You can see it coming, too.
Every coach in the state of West Virginia was saying, don't foul.
Yeah.
Coach Hawkins called that one.
Yeah.
So Rick Hill, the official, had 3 fingers up, so it looks like it'll be 3 free throw attempts. Or Ballwance misses this one. He's now 1 for 5 from the line.
He's rushing
in the game. North Marion as a team 1 for 6 from the free throw stripe tonight. His second is up and good. (19-18). Ballwance with the last 3 points of the game for the Huskies, as he's up to 4 in the contest. This one's up and good. 2 for 3 on the trip. We're tied at 19.
There you go.
And that'll do it for the first half. East Fairmont 19, North Marion 19. We'll step aside for a few ads and then come back in just a moment with stats and first half thoughts.
Hey, this is Jennifer from Triple S Harley-Davidson, West Virginia's premier Harley-Davidson dealership, offering a full line of Harley-Davidson motorcycles, all the accessories needed to customize your ride, and a huge selection of apparel and collectibles. But we are more than just a dealership. We have events going on all year. From chili cook-offs to concerts, demo days to bike nights, there's something for everyone. Visit our website at tripleshd.com for inventory and event information. Then come ride with us at Triple S, exit 155 off I-79 in Morgantown.
In a world where technology never stops, you need an electrical partner that keeps pace. eSolutions provides high-quality electrical services for homes, businesses, and industries. Our experts design, install, and maintain systems that power your life. But what sets us apart? Our unique blend of electrical and system integration expertise. We create solutions that optimize performance, efficiency, and safety. And we're hiring. Join our team of innovators and help shape the future of electrical solutions. eSolutions, powering your progress. Keeping the bees on the air. eSolutions for all your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. eSolutions proudly supports East Fairmont Athletics. Let's go Bees!
This holiday season, find the perfect home at Middletown Homes. We have over a dozen beautiful homes available for immediate purchase, including 5 special homes with the deepest price cuts of the year. Whether you're looking to upgrade or finally make the move to your dream home, now's the time. Visit any of our 4 convenient model home locations or check out the full details at MiddletownHomesWV.com. Don't miss the Middletown Homes Black Friday sale. These homes won't last long.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right. Swiping now.
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Finally got the kids showered and off to school. Husband's off to work. Time for a nice hot bath. Ah! Cold water!
Don't let a cold bath ruin your day. Tri-County Plumbing is here to help. Our expert technicians can install a new hot water heater so you can enjoy a warm and relaxing bath whenever you want. And our team is dedicated to providing fast and reliable service. We serve Mon, Marion, and Preston counties, and our team is dedicated to providing fast and reliable service. Don't wait any longer. Call Tri-County Plumbing today or online at tricounty-pc.com. Tri-County Plumbing, keeping your water hot and your day relaxing.
Did you ever wonder how things just happen? Like in this town, if you say tires, you think Gwin. Well, it just doesn't happen. Fairmont thinks Gwin Tire Service because for 85 years, Gwin Tire has been the fair, honest dealer when it comes to tires. Find out why Fairmont doesn't think tires without thinking Gwin Tire Service. See Gwin's for brakes, shocks, state inspections, and more. 2 locations serving you better. Fairmont Avenue and the brand new Whitehall location in the back of Middletown Commons.
The WVU Medicine Medical and Surgical Weight Loss Center offers a comprehensive surgical program to help you obtain a healthy weight and improve your quality of life. Our nationally recognized bariatrics program has a strong focus on pre-surgery education and long-term weight loss after surgery. We're here to help you every step of the way. Reserve your spot at the next free, no-obligation information session by calling 304-293-1728.
No, not again.
Don't let this happen to you. Clogged drains and sewage backups can be a real nightmare. Tri-County Plumbing can help. Our expert technicians use state-of-the-art equipment to snake your pipes, prevent clogs, sewage backups, and embarrassing moments. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Tri-County Plumbing today to schedule your drain maintenance and keep your pipes flowing freely. Tri-County Plumbing, keeping your pipes clear and your sanity intact.
Do you own land and are looking to build your dream home? Ask Vision Homes. We've been building custom homes for our friends and neighbors in North Central West Virginia for over 30 years. So if you have land to build on, we can help with everything else. Visit AskVisionHomes.com or call us at 304-296-0024 to see how easy it is to build a house you're proud to call home.
Vision Homes, building a house you're proud to call home.
The East Fairmont High Foundation is your school's nonprofit organization that provides student scholarships, teacher enhancements, and more. Founded in 1991, the foundation has raised over $1 million in support of students and teachers. Now, the foundation is supporting the East Fairmont Stadium Project. A new football stadium on campus will help all of Marion County by making the East attendance area attractive for growth. Visit East Fairmont Stadium Project on Facebook for information. This message is sponsored by McCutcheon Heating and Cooling.
No one ever plans to have a health emergency, but when they happen, WVU Medicine Fairmont Medical Center's full-service emergency department is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're staffed by board-certified physicians using state-of-the-art diagnostic imaging and on-site laboratory testing. We provide acute care for adult and pediatric patients with any cardiac, respiratory, trauma, or general medicine issues. We are Marion County's emergency care experts.
MPB Print and Sign Superstore can put your brand on just about anything. Signs and car wraps to apparel and promotional items, plus much more. Shop online, visit our showroom, or schedule an in-person visit at your location today. Whether it's wrapping your vehicle or embroidering custom apparel, MPB makes it easy for you. Visit us at mpbonline.com. It's time to print, wrap, or stitch your next project with MPB Print and Sign Superstore.
The Bailey Agency has sponsored East Fairmont Athletics for over 50 years. Just another reason why your neighbors are insured with us.
Or somebody that you know have a business that would benefit by being seen by thousands of people every single week? Want to support East Fairmont Athletics? Then consider sponsoring the East Fairmont Athletics live streams. For more information, contact Athletic Director James Beckman at jbeckman@k12.wv.us.
as we approach the beginning of the third quarter here at the Hive at East Fairmont High School. Thank you all for joining us in here tonight. Sean McNamara on the call. Coaches Gary Hawkins and Brad Butcher joining us here for the second half in a few moments. Tied up at 19 after the first half. Been some early season jitters both ways for both teams. Taking a look at some numbers from the opening half, beginning with North Marion, the visitors. 7 of 21 from the floor, 3 of 8 from the free throw line, and 2 of 10 from behind the arc. So not great shooting, just 33% for North Marion. For the home team from East Fairmont, the Bees struggling from the field as well. 6 of 24 from the field. They're 6 of 10 from the free throw line and 1 of 9 from behind the three-point arc. North Marion with a 15-13 advantage on the boards. East Fairmont 2 assists on their 6 buckets. North Marion with 3 on their 7. 3 steals for East, 1 for North, and 8 North Marion turnovers and 2 turnovers for the East Fairmont Bees. Coach Hawkins and Butcher will join us back here in just a moment as we are just about ready to go here. In the third quarter, River McLean leading all scorers. He's got 9 points out of East Fairmont's 19. And leading the way is Quentin Harbert for North Marion as he has 7. So, gentlemen, looking at that first half, like we just said during the halftime break, East Fairmont 6 of 24 from the floor, North Marion 7 of 21. So those early season jitters we thought we'd see, those have materialized early on.
Yeah, and I'm sure Carter's probably happy with, if you said he's going to be 6 for 24 and tied at halftime, I'd say he's probably not too displeased.
And it's been the East Fairmont defense that has helped lead to that as they've forced 8 turnovers in the game so far.
No.
And Cole Van Gilder going to pick up his third foul here, 33 seconds into the third quarter.
He's just got to play a little smarter than that because they need him. He has to understand that, and he has to stay in the game.
And that foul there, just a reach foul. Just
a reach,
wasn't really accomplishing anything there.
No. He's going to have to play body position and leave his hands to the side.
So now here will be Brady Anderson. Good defense, good cutoff there by Beckley. And we're going to get a jump ball. So Jason Beckley, the 6-foot sophomore, good defense there, moving his feet, cutting off the baseline, and forcing the jump. It'll stay with North, but it flips the arrow back to East.
Coach Carter might have talked to him a little bit about that baseline at halftime.
Yep.
So after watching the first half, what would each of your messages been to the Bees there in the locker room at halftime?
I don't think Coach will change much for the Bees. I think he's going to stay where he is and hope the shots start falling. They've played pretty well. The ball hadn't been going to the basket.
As Quentin Harbert knocks one down to give North Marion a 21-19 lead. Dudash will hand it off to McLean. Takes a deep 2, no good. That rebound's going to come down to Anderson.
There again, a nice move by McLean, and the shot just didn't fall, but it was a nice play he made.
Huskies working the perimeter. Brady Anderson cut off there by McLean. So another good defensive play. Pass down low, shot up and no good. Rebound comes down to Conaway. That shot missed by Batson.
These need a basket here.
Yeah.
And it'll be Cole Van Gilder defended by Quentin Harbert. McLean looking to post up. Doesn't really have the size advantage over Ballwance, but he'll get it down there. Now he's going to face up. Harbert with a quick double, then he backs off. And a good job by McLean to draw the foul. I was talking to John here at the scores table at halftime. McLean seems like the most in-control person on the court right now, maybe for either side. For just a sophomore, really under control and really aware of what he's doing.
He's got that nice little move. He takes it into the lane and then reverses the dribble in there and gets a good little look at it.
So here's Van Gilder up top. Coach DeVault calls out the play. Baseball is the call here. And the ball's going to be stolen on the perimeter by Cole Morris.
Oh.
And he'll turn it right back over. That's just the second live ball turnover of the game for East Fairmont. So despite some of the struggles they've had from the floor, they've taken care of the ball relatively well today.
Especially for as young as they are.
Again, I thought North might pressure them full court a little bit, but they haven't done it.
No.
Van Gilder off a Dudash screen, and he's going to draw a foul. Batson gets him up top.
Again, east side's getting to the basket.
Yeah.
Just can't get it in.
Third foul on Batson, team foul 2. We'll see if Coach Harbert goes to the bench here. Cole Van Gilder to the line. His first trip tonight, and he's up and no good. First one bounces out. Van Gilder's got 2 points with 2 rebounds and an assist in the game. This one's up and good, 20-21. And for Van Gilder, one of the few Bs that saw valuable minutes on the court in Charleston last year. So his experience is going to be invaluable for Coach Carter this season. Harbert takes it in and gets the roll.
Yeah, he took advantage of Van Gilder having 3 fouls on him that time.
Quentin Harbert with 4 points in the third quarter so far, first 3 minutes gone by, and he's helped the Huskies get a 23-20 lead. Van Gilder straight line drive, should be a block on Anderson, and it will be. Cole Van Gilder hoop in the harm.
He showed a little poise in there. You know, took that last step, came up soft with the ball. North was trying to get a charge. He was able to avoid the charge, get the ball up soft.
Yeah, Anderson with just a late rotation there, and a good job by Van Gilder. Played a good angle there, got down to the block, and got inside. And he's unable to convert the three-point play, and we're going to get a foul there. As just a little overzealous on the rebound attempt was Conaway. Team second. So Van Gilder's got all 3 points here for the Bees in this quarter. They trail by 1, 4:50 to play in the third. In the corner, Taylor Hayes thought about it, doesn't take it. Van Gilder, good baseline defense on Ballwance. He'll pull it out.
Yeah.
Comes off a screen, and that's a good feed. And that up and in. Ballwance on the assist. Taylor Hayes on the bucket.
East was late switching out.
Yeah.
Let that happen.
Van Gilder, another nice drive. This layup shot, no good. Rebound bounces around, and it's going to come down to Harbert. That's at 6. He's into the front court. Kusic in the corner. Bodies flying all over the place. No call. Ballwance will spin in the lane. McLean has D on him, but Ballwance up and in around it.
Yeah, East needs to get a bucket here.
Largest lead either way so far tonight as it's a 5-point North Marion advantage. Logan Beckman at the scorer's table, ready to check in. Here's Conaway on the perimeter, Harbert on him.
This is where you need your seniors to make something happen.
That's a nice pass.
And that should be an and one, won't get the call. Dudash takes the assist from Beckley.
That's an important basket for East.
As you said, they needed a bucket, and they got it.
You got young kids, you don't want to get too far behind.
Ballwance will pull it out here. His team leading by 3. Think there's a little pressure on the officials. I see Catman over there at the bottom of the bleachers. You know, he's doing his evaluations too. Van Gilder, after the East Fairmont steal, kicks it out to McLean. Works it up top. Beckley, 3 ball is good.
There you go. Back in it.
That was big.
They had a walk there.
Tied up at 27, so a quick 5-0 spurt by East Fairmont.
They switched out on
And credit River McLean on that one. Got a good pump fake, got into position, pulled the defender off, swung it up top to Beckley, and he knocked it down.
Good defense there.
Little step back from Ballwance, no good. Conaway gets his third board.
Good defense and good rebound by Conaway on that play.
Connor Ballwance 2 of 6 from the floor tonight. Also 3 of 7 from the line.
Back out.
Conaway had the look. Instead, he'll drive in. And a foul called against North Marion. Maybe unfortunate as McLean's able to knock that down. Third foul on Kusic. Beckman in for Dudash. Maddox Batson checks into the game. Cole Morris out. Carter Parson looks like he's just out there high-fiving with teammates. And we've got a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here during this. And so Gentlemen, it seems like both teams have settled down here in the third quarter. We've seen a little bit more offense.
A little
and
more
some
flow,
better play overall.
Yeah, there has been. There's a little bit more flow to the game now, and they're starting to score a little bit more consistently. So, and East come back from being down 5. That could have, which was big for us. So
you don't want those young kids to get too far behind.
No.
So here in this quarter, we mentioned the Bees are racing a quick 5-0 deficit. 3 points apiece from Jason Beckley and Cole Van Gilder, and then a 2 from Hayden Dudash that looked like it could have been an and one opportunity, but no whistle down low. So we're tied at 27, 2:21 third quarter. The Bees will be in the bonus this final 2:21. So for an East Fairmont team that's been aggressive throughout the game, now an opportunity to take even greater advantage of the strategy that they've used throughout.
Well, if they're a good foul shooting team, it's going to help them.
Van Gilder looking inbound, gets it up top. Beckman, he loses it, but's able to track it down. This one is going to be a 3 from McLean. It's good.
See it? That was a nice play.
Bees on an 8-0 run. This corner 3 is up and good for Batson. He gets a friendly roll. Harbord on the assist.
And East played good defense. They cut the driver off, made him kick, put a little pressure on him, he still made it.
So a horn set here, not a horn set, a double screen set for Van Gilder. Beckman, deep 3, back rim, no good. Long rebound comes down to Cole Morris. Beckman 0 of 3 from behind the arc, but he comes up with a steal. His second swipe of the game. Now a bounce pass to McLean. It's going to be taken away, and we're going to get a jump ball. As Hayes gets tied up there with Beckley. Looks like Beckman might have just overthought that pass a little bit.
Well, that and they didn't get out wide on their break here and allowed one guy to cover both of them. So that'll come the more they play.
It'll be Van Gilder to inbound. Up top, here's Conaway. Hayes is defending him. Beckman wanted to go backdoor. He doesn't. Harbord on him. He'll work it back up top. Van Gilder. 1:15 to play, third quarter, tied at 30. Van Gilder will drive. Skips a pass. Beckman. Short 2 is up. No good.
No.
And we're going to get a foul on Van Gilder. That's going to be his 4th, and that'll bring Comas off the bench and into the game. Brady Anderson also checking into the game.
East had another good look there, just didn't go in.
Yeah, I mean,
he got a 3-footer there and just rolled out. That's all. Give East credit or North credit there. They give them one shot down there, and that was all they got.
He's 4 of 9 from the floor here in the third quarter. Line drive by Ballwans, up and in. Did a good job extending the ball, getting it up over the defense.
It's a good drive by him.
He's a lefty. They need to know that. Pushing the other way a little bit.
Yeah.
Now Comas will run the offense. Hands off to McLean. McLean's got 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting here in this quarter, also with an assist. Conaway comes off a screen. Now sets one for Beckley. He'll work it to McLean. He drives, spins. Good spin, fadeaway shot, up and in.
A little spin move of his, he has it down pretty well. Now we can't let this happen.
And that's a foul, as that'll go against McLean.
Hey, get back and forth. Let's go.
Coach DeVol tell them to get back, but that's twice now they've scored and the other teams beat them down the floor. You can't let that happen, especially in close ball games like this.
Right down the middle.
Yeah.
Get help from anywhere, you know, and you didn't get any.
Got to be communication.
Let's put Connor Ballwans at the line. He's got 9 points in the game, 3 of 7 from the free throw line. He's going to knock one down. The Austin Taylor in the game.
Number 10, Austin Taylor.
Jackson Conaway will check out. Taylor's got 1 point on 0 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the line. Conaway checks out with 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting, 3 rebounds and an assist with a block shot. Ballwans knocks it down. 2 of 2 on that trip. It's a 2-point North Marion lead.
We want one shot.
Coach DeVault says 1 shot here. We've got 10 seconds, and the Bees turned it over. Perimeter defense by Kusic.
You get somebody out there with fouls, maybe.
Well, next foul in either team is going to be 2 shots, so I'm sure that's what Coach DeVault was wanting to do at the end of the quarter, but they turned it over.
I think we get an offense-defense sub here. Dudash checks in for Beckman. Harbert inbounds in front of the East Fairmont student section, and Ballwance will take it across the timeline.
He's going to try to drive it. And there he goes.
It's pretty good.
A little hesitation dribble. We got to do a better job staying in front of him.
He's pretty good.
Yes, he is.
And that will do it in the third quarter. Your score, North Marion 36, East Fairmont 32 after the Ballwance bucket. He's into double figures for North Marion. We'll take a quick break and be back with fourth quarter action after this.
Is your equipment ready to take the field? If not, check out John Deere's complete lineup of quality equipment at Middletown Tractor Sales. When every yard counts, our time of possession is unmatched with over 70 years of experience. At Middletown Tractor, we have designed a new play to give you a great deal on a 3025E compact utility tractor for only 0.9% for 84 months. So whether you're on the field or in the field, be your own MVP by choosing Middletown Tractor. Shop MiddletownTractor.com and make your main factor Middletown Tractor.
Fourth quarter action just about to get underway here from the Hive. Sean McNamara joined by Brad Butcher and Gary Hawkins. Earlier tonight here on the court at East Fairmont High School, we honored the 1980-81 boys basketball team that Coach Butcher, who's sitting to my right, coached. They went 18-7 and made it down to Charleston in the state tournament where they fell to Greenbrier East by 2 points. So North Marion outscoring the Bees by 4 points in that quarter. Connor Ballwance with the final 4 points for his team in that quarter. And we've got 8 minutes left to play. Brad, for the final 8 minutes, what do the Bees need to do to get back into this game and ultimately get a win?
I mean, I really don't think they need to change very much. I think they got to get some shots to fall for them and maybe cut that dribbler off. North Marion's being able to get straight to that rim, and if there's anything he needed to talk about, it was to not let North get right down the middle.
I think that's the first time we've seen a zone defense from North Marion, a little 1-1-3, I think. I'm not exactly sure the alignment. As McLean hits 3 is up and good. Beckley on the assist.
Coach Hawkins just called that. There he goes, straight down the middle.
There he goes, yeah.
Now Ballwance will kick it out to Harbert. He works it over.
I think you're going to have to.
Kusic with the triple. Batson on the assist. (39-35). Gonna get a delay of game warning on Quentin Harbert. So we're looking at the defense here from North Marion. What would you call this? A zone, you got 2 at the top and kind of 3 across the back.
You called it basically what, it's like a 1-1-3 zone defense, and the first pass, the guy in the second position will take the pass.
He'll take the side.
Yeah.
He'll run side to side.
Yeah, exactly.
Tan will run side to side.
Yeah.
It'll look like a 2-3 once they throw it to the wing.
Yeah, it'll be a 2-3 basically.
So against the 2-3, East Fairmont works it to Dudash in the high post, as you tend to do there. Now up top, Comas thought about a 3. Down low, Dudash. He's got the kick out, and the 3-pointer's there, and it's good.
That'll get him out of the zone.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wide open. We're not.
Coach Hawkins called it. They're just not finding their man.
Yeah, they're not.
After they score, they're getting back and not finding their man.
That was basically one pass and a wide open shot. They can't let that happen.
Brady Anderson with it. Now here's
a
handoff.
foul.
Beckley. Anderson aggressive on the D. Beats will stick with it. Taylor kicks it over to McLean. He's defended by Ballwance. Now here's Beckley. He drives in, gets a look, throws it up at the rim. No good, gets his own rebound. Now here's Comas. He'll swing it over. McLean down low. Dudash, great look.
Nice play.
And a great job by Dudash. Now a drive in by Anderson, no good. Foul's going to go against Dudash.
Fouls on East Fairmont's number 11, Hayden Dudash.
That should be on the floor.
Teams first.
Coach Duvall's talking about being on the floor, and he's right. I see what they call.
At the line, shooting 2.
We call that every possession the way this game's going. Every possession.
And Anderson at the line. Hits the first. Anderson with another free throw on the way. This one is up and it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip from Brady Anderson.
This could turn into a foul shooting contest before it's over.
Yeah, I'd say if we don't get a score here pretty soon here, we're going to be seeing Van Gilder and Conaway back in the game.
Here's Beckley will work it over to Taylor.
They need a bucket here.
Beckley spins, shoots, good.
We got it.
Jason Beckley.
Now we got to get back.
They don't find nobody.
And we're going to get a walk on the perimeter by Ballwins.
East was slow finding their, their defensive spots. They've been slow.
Which they weren't the first half.
Is there anything you're seeing out of their defensive strategy that would lead to that? It seems like a straight man-to-man defense. You should know who you have.
Yeah, he had a late close out there and let him go to the basket. He just happened to drag a foot.
Now, we got 2 starters out right now. That could be a little bit of it, but they should know they got to get back and pick up like right now. Somebody should be getting that ball. Which we were lucky there.
Got straight to the basket.
Yeah, straight down to the bucket. You got to stop the ball high.
McLean, no one stops him, and he pulls up and knocks it down. Tied at 44.
He's carrying a lot of the load right now, and you got to remember, he's only a sophomore, so.
Got a nice-looking shot.
Yeah.
19 points for McLean on the game. Here's a drive by Ballwin, steps out, kicks it, corner. Anderson for 3, no good. And the rebound up and good by Batson.
Now, defensively there, we got caught our heads under the bucket on that rebound.
B's not a particularly tall team.
No.
Here's Taylor. Aggressive defense there on the perimeter by Batson. Nearly comes up with a steal. Now he picks it up, bounces it up top, McLean. Taylor Nealer gets away with a travel. Pulls up for a deep 2, back rim, no good. Rebound comes around, Batson will get it. And now with 4:10 left, it's a 2-point North Marion lead.
I don't like this matchup on defense right here.
No.
He's too small.
Comas on the perimeter, guarding
Nobody
Batson.
switched out again.
And a steal. A great job by Beckley to take it away from Anderson as he drove down. Now here's Taylor. He'll pull up. Beckley thought about it, and instead he'll reset to McLean. River McLean, lefty dribble. He's got Batson on him, and Coach DeVault's going to take a timeout.
It's a good timeout, I think.
We'll take a timeout very quickly. Be back in 30 seconds after this on the East Fairmont Sports Network.
Hey, this is Jennifer from Triple S Harley-Davidson, West Virginia's premier Harley-Davidson dealership, offering a full line of Harley-Davidson motorcycles, all the accessories needed to customize your ride, and a huge selection of apparel and collectibles. But we are more than just a dealership. We have events going on all year. From chili cook-offs to concerts, demo days to bike nights, there's something for everyone. Visit our website at tripleshd.com for inventory and event information. Then come ride with us at Triple S, exit 155 off I-79 in Morgantown.
3:43 left to play here at East Fairmont High School, where the North Marion Huskies lead the Bees 46-44. Sean McNamara here on the East Fairmont Sports Network. Brad Butcher, Gary Hawkins joining me. Been a much better second half than we saw early on.
Yeah, they've already outscored their point total for the first half, and still got almost 4 minutes to play. But, yeah, it has been. The thing we got to do is we got to stop that dribbler higher up on the court. We're letting him get right down inside the lane. We're not even picking him up till the foul line extended. We got to pick him up higher and try to escort him to the sidelines instead of letting him go down the middle of the lane. So that's probably, I'm sure, something Coach DeVault's talking to him about right now.
I'll try to keep that dribbler out of the paint.
Yes,
try to push him out. Don't let him get down in that paint, because lots of good things happen when you get your dribbler right down the middle like that. East has been caught a couple times, once, 2 or 3 times here, not switching out and letting that dribbler just go down. And then
Gave
They
him a free
don't
line.
pick the dribbler up nearly early enough, like Coach said.
Yeah.
Van Gilder back in the game here. So is Beckman.
And I think this is a good move too. I mean, we got 3:30 to go, and we got to get him in the game now because he's got 4 fouls. But
Conaway also back in the game.
yes.
Here's Van Gilder defended by Kusic on the perimeter. No fouls against North Marion here in the fourth. Van Gilder kicks it over to Beckman. His three is no good. Rebound down to Brady Anderson. Beckman 0 for 4 from behind the arc. And now a pass down low. Here's Anderson, spins, back up top, ball bounce, extra pass. Harbert, 3, no good.
Yeah,
Rebound
okay.
down to McLean. Quentin Harbert 1 of 6 from behind the arc. River McLean's got 6 rebounds, 19 points, 2 assists in the game.
North got a good look that time.
Yeah.
Didn't get it to fall.
Didn't get it, yeah.
East a little slow on rotating.
North Marion back in the man-to-man defense here, gets out of the zone. And now a steal. Kusic knocks it over to Anderson. We'll give Kusic the steal. Brady Anderson into the front court.
He needs to find somebody.
Get it.
And a foul call will go against East on the shot.
You want your big kid, try to find a guard if you can.
Yeah. Offensively, I'd like to see us get a little bit of more side-to-side ball movement before we try to penetrate that lane because we're not getting the defense to move. You know, they're basically just standing there on us.
And our rebounding will be better if we can do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Brady Anderson knocks it in, gives the Huskies a 3-point lead. Anderson up to 8 points with 4 boards in the game. Make it 9 points after he hits that one. North Marion going to take a timeout. We'll step aside for a quick ad break and be back right after this on the East Fairmont Sports Network.
In a world where technology never stops. In a world where technology never stops, you need an electrical partner that keeps pace. E-Solutions provides high-quality electrical services for homes, businesses, and industries. Our experts design, install, and maintain systems that power your life. But what sets us apart? Our unique blend of electrical and system integration expertise. We create solutions that optimize performance, efficiency, and safety. And we're hiring. Join our team of innovators and help shape the future of electrical solutions. E-Solutions, powering your progress. Keeping the bees on the air. E-Solutions for all your residential, commercial, and industrial electrical needs. E-Solutions proudly supports East Fairmont Athletics. Let's go Bees!
Back here at the Hive, we've got 2:40 left to play here at East Fairmont High School. Season opener for both the North Marion Huskies and your East Fairmont Bees, and the coaching debut for Carter DeVault.
He's done a nice job coaching.
What have you seen from him that you've liked so far? I was about to comment maybe it's tough to judge early, but it seems like his, especially the halftime adjustments, have been pretty good for East Fairmont so far.
Hey, listen, they're playing hard. They're in the ball game. He's got a lot of young kids out there. You know, it's his first head coaching assignment, and he's got a bunch of young kids. They're hanging in there.
This could be
big
huge
play.
confidence builder if they could win this game. And as Coach said, this is a big possession for us because we don't want to go down 6 with 2 minutes to go in the game.
So it'll be Beckman to rebound, and the first time
I wanted to see if North changed anything. They called timeout. They went man-to-man all over.
And
North called that timeout. He changed his defense.
Got him for a foul. Now, this could be good or bad. I mean, we could get an easy bucket out of this too if we can break the press. You know, get something going.
Jacob Kusic with that foul. That's his 4th, team first. And the Bees break the press without problem.
Oh.
Van Gilder to Taylor. Batson overcommits. Taylor with a drive up and under. No good. Good defense by Anderson. Batson with the rebound.
Bad angle.
It's an initial good look for Taylor, but a good late rotation from North Marion.
Let's see how deliberate they get here. They're ahead. Just had a timeout. They might get more deliberate, pass the ball a little bit more. And I think that's what they're doing. They changed their defense, and now on offense, they're going to be deliberate.
2 minutes to go.
You got to keep him in front of you.
Yep.
And the bad thing is we got to give.
Yeah, they're not
We got to give 3 fouls before we can get him on the foul line. We got to go pressure. Yeah.
They went deliberate. I thought they might, and I thought they might change their defense.
And here, Coach
There we
DeVault
go.
saying
There
just
we
that.
go. Give it
that
to him.
steal, it's going to be credited to Conaway. Now Cole Van Gilder, good hustle to track it down. He'll drive baseline. He's pushed, and they'll get the foul.
And there again with experience. Again, we got a steal. Our lane people was running down too narrow on the lane instead of getting out wide out here in the past the three-point line out here. We ran down the foul lane area. We couldn't get him the ball. We should have had a layup on that.
Beckman out, Beckley in for East Fairmont. Batson out, Hayes in for North Marion.
I'd like to see East big kids try to give the ball up a little earlier on that break like that.
Yeah.
Find somebody earlier.
Yeah. We got to get those kids got to get out wide on them lanes. We're way too close to the foul lane.
East Fairmont looking to get something going. Final 90 seconds of the game. Great drive, Cole Van Gilder. Can't get the roll.
That was a nice drive.
He got in clean.
Yeah, he got in.
North's trying not to foul.
He got elevated very high. Just a little too much sauce on it. Now East Fairmont has to play aggressive here.
That's double. There we go.
Van Gilder with the steal.
There we go.
And he's fouled in the backcourt.
I'm not sure if they can hold the ball on us.
Well, that can backfire on you trying to hold the ball too early.
It does.
But you can tell that's what they're trying to do.
They are.
And they're still up 4, so.
If we can get a bucket here, put a little more pressure on them offensively. So we need to score here.
Foul on ball wins. All right, here is Van Gilder.
Double high screen.
Doesn't use it. Instead, he kicks it out to Beckley. Here's Conaway. Picks up his dribble. Back to Beckley. He's got to get going. They will. Beckley tosses it up. Can't get it. Anderson comes up with it, but he's out of bounds. So we'll give Anderson the block and the rebound. Beckley the missed shot, and then a turnover on Anderson. And it'll be Bees basketball.
This is where you need your seniors.
Yeah, if he's got a quick hitter on his offensive out-of-bounds play, it'd be a good place to use it.
Yep.
High up top, River McLean. He's been
the right
quiet.
guy with the ball right there.
There you go.
Got the right guy with it.
He drives, flips it up,
That's
and he'll
good.
go to the line.
That's good.
Oh, they're going to call a travel, no foul.
What? Oh.
So that'll be a turnover against the Bees.
Now we got a trap.
Going to trap. If you don't get the first pass after the trap, you're going to foul.
With 3 fouls to give, no 2 fouls in the last 2 minutes rule here in high school. So Harbert will inbound, and the Bees got to be aggressive on defense. Go for the steal. Now trap. Van Gilder not going down.
Well, as soon as he starts dribbling, I would come and got him, but that's okay.
Harbert gets a pass to Kusick, crosses the timeline. Down low, Batson. His shot no good, and a late foul call. He's going to go on Comas. Got to put Batson at the line. It's his first trip to the line tonight. He does have 7 points. Sorry, 8 points.
He's played pretty well for him.
I want to walk too. If I'm getting this body out of me, I want to walk.
Batson 2 of 2 from behind the arc. 1 for 1 from the line.
Well, it's still a 2-possession game, but we got to make. See what we got going. We got a substitution in.
Beckman in for Conaway.
So they're going to put a little bit of pressure on to take some time up. Is what North's going to do.
It looks like he's put in another shooter.
Don't even have
we got to go.
Steal it.
No, just got to go.
Van Gilder, lefty
Take it
dribble.
in there.
He'll drive in.
Hit that.
Kicks it up. Beckley, 3, no good.
Take it up.
That rebound comes down to Van Gilder. Put back, it's up and good.
That's as good as a 3.
And the foul.
This is a big rebound by Cole.
North's trying not to foul. East can be patient underneath when they get it under there and just put it up.
Yeah. You know, Coach, this is where I don't like that 2 foul shot rule. I like to see it somehow where it'd be a 1-and-1 and put a little pressure on the offense instead of, you know what I mean? Back in the day, you had a 1-and-1. If you missed it, you got 2 short shots, and I don't really care for that part of it.
Van Gilder good on the free throw.
Okay, we're 1 possession down.
So you predicted earlier it could come down to a free throw shooting game.
Yep.
And we're headed to a timeout here, but we'll stick it here for the final 23 seconds. And it very likely could come down to a foul shooting game. We see some substitutions from Coach DeVault as Haller and Christian Beckley will check into the game, younger players with no fouls on them. So you got to figure that's the strategy here.
It's amazing how many games are won at the foul line.
Yeah.
That coaches understand very well, but maybe the fans don't.
Well,
good foul shooting teams win a lot of ball games.
They do. They definitely do. I would like to see this here. I would like to see once they inbound the ball to try to trap, but I would wait till he puts the ball on the floor and then try to jump him and try to see if we can cut the lanes there instead of trapping right off the pass and giving him a chance to get a quick pass back in. But we got a chance here to get a turnover, I think.
Yeah, just down 3. North Marion.
Yeah, we're in good. We're okay. We're down 3, and there's 23 and a half seconds to go, so we got plenty of time. We just got to make something happen here.
Bees have forced 5 turnovers here in the fourth quarter. Nearly get one there.
Got it.
And they're going to get a foul call that's going to go against Beckley. Tough call there. Not the worst outcome if you're the Bees, especially if he touched it last. You get the foul on the court. You get the foul on the board. It takes less than 1 second off the clock. So
East has got a fielder here.
Yeah.
He's not guarding anybody.
Ball Wance drops it. Now here comes the trap. Back to Harbert. And now he kicks it over to Batson. They'll cross midcourt to Anderson.
What happened?
And they're going to get a foul here. That's going to go against Comas. Might have done the Bees a favor by calling that foul.
That was a good, that was actually not bad because he had a layup.
It's a good foul.
Yeah.
So that'll put Batson at the line. He's 2 of 2 from the stripe. He was there just a moment ago.
And this is where Coach is talking about. If this is a 1-on-1, it's a whole different ball game.
A whole different foul line shot here.
Hits the first.
This kid's played pretty good for Norfolk.
Yes, he has. Maddox Batson. He's got the 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot in the game.
He's played pretty well for game 2. He's been smart.
And now going to the line, hitting with some big free throw opportunities. Goes 2 of 2.
Still time, but we're down 5.
15.8 seconds left. Van Gilder and Beckman back in.
Try to make East inbound it short. Make them dribble as much as they can.
Yeah, he's got to just go. Take it all.
Van Gilder will drop it off to Beckman. He turns, fires a deep 3. This one no good.
Get it. We got another shot at it.
Offensive rebound. Pair of offensive rebounds to Beckley. And missed threes by Van Gilder and Comas. And that will do it. Your final score, North Marion 52. East Fairmont 47. Gentlemen, a good game, much better second half. I think we saw the Bees settle into things a little bit better there as things went on. What did you think from the first performance of the East Fairmont season?
Well, I'll tell you, for as young as they are, I thought they performed very well. They hung into the ball game until the end, and like Coach was saying, a couple of those shots that went in and out on them could have been the difference in the ball game. So for as young as they are, I thought they performed well, and that's going to look good down the road here because they're going to get better and better. They're going to probably improve more than a team that is already seasoned from, you got a lot of starters back. So they're going to be much improved as we play down this season.
And Brad, what about you? What did you think? What did you see from the Bees tonight?
Well, East. If I was the East coach, I would be a bit unhappy with the kids. If he'd had a couple more shots fall.
That's it.
Especially early in the game in that first quarter, they missed a bunch of close shots early in that game. So, if it had been, if I was coaching that team, I think I'd have done just about the exact same thing that Carter did there, and he did a nice job with them. I wouldn't be real unhappy with them.
No, they're as young as they are and performed how they did. I'd be pleased with them. Of course, you're never happy with a loss, but again, you got to look at it. Their youth is they're very inexperienced.
So East Fairmont falls to 0-1 after that loss. Their next game on the road Friday at Hampshire High School. For a recap of tonight's game, you can check out tomorrow's Exponent Telegram. I'll have the story in the Exponent tomorrow, so you can check that out there. Leading scorer tonight, River McLean for East Fairmont had 19 points along with 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 8 points apiece for Jason Beckley and Cole Van Gilder. Leading North Marion, Connor Ballwance had 13 points. Maddox Batson had 12 for coaches Gary Hawkins, Brad Butcher. I'm Sean McNamara. We'll see you for our next home broadcast, which will be my colleague Josh, I believe, against Grafton here on the 21st of December. Thanks to John for running the boards for us. And gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Well, we enjoyed it.
Thank you.
We'll see you next